guys, welcome back to Mobility Monday. The area body we're going to be looking at here is shoulders and the shoulder girdle. We're going to actually be releasing using the ball just towards the back of the shoulders here. So looking at the muscles that sit between the shoulder blade and the arm, or the humerus and the scapula. Now, we're going to have again our check-in. So you can do this quite easily kneeling. Just take both arms up, overhead, and really feel what that movement feels like. Where is it coming from? Where does the first restriction set in? You can even block your rib cage if you want to, and that'll give you an indication of true shoulder extension. Remembering that as our arms come further, we then have a little bit of thoracic extension that comes in with it. So once you've done your check-in, we're going to look at our release. So we're going to be resting the ball in that area or divot between the arm and the shoulder blade. I'm going to lie on my side, and I'm actually going to start off just supporting my head. So the ball is in that sort of arm triangle. If you want to look at your muscle anatomy, it's over the teres muscles. You might catch fascially a little bit of infraspinatus as well as part of the rotator cuff. And you're probably going to be lying on a little bit of lats here as well. So we're going to start off with our first technique, which was just melt and breathe, or sustained hold. So these techniques, remember, are from the role model method. So breathing in, breathing out. Now, if this isn't too sore, we can fully rest down here, which will give a little bit more downward pressure onto the ball. Slow, breathe, release, and have maybe a little travel around, find some areas. Then we're going to go across the muscle. So that would look like this. I'm picking up the top layer of skin and muscle and shearing it slowly on the layers underneath. Once I've done that a few times, I can go along the line, coming up and down. And again, do this as many times as you need to. I'm only doing some quick demos. Then I'm going to pin and mobilize. So I'm going to find an area, rest on it, and I'm going to mobilize by moving my arm around. So I can really feel the tissue being sheared and moved against that ball. If I want to, I can then just twist the ball around a little bit. So that's going to pick my tissue up and rotate it, so it's quite tight now. And again, I can move the arm around. Or I can even move my pelvis, and that also has a drag effect on the tissue here under my shoulder. So this would be a bottom down driver for the shoulder release. Good. When I've done that, I'm then going to come back up again and do the all-important retest. So in my same position, floating my arms up, and that's made a huge difference, and that was only a quick demo. Don't know if you can see, but that arm now can go back and has a lot more ease of motion. Remember, when you're using your balls, it's best to have a ball that has a little bit of soft give in it, so it'll be kind to your fascial system. Try and avoid working with really hard balls or balls with aggressive spikes in them. You are a nice, soft, water-filled being, so come in with something nice and soft. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you have a go at this, especially before doing things like handstands or acro, or even if you just want to have a nicer feeling of your arm port de bras. Bye!